Do you feel like your body is aging faster than it should? You're not alone if you've started noticing changes in your body that weren't there before, like extra stiffness in your joints, more fatigue, or even that your skin isn't as firm as it once was. It can feel like the years are catching up with you quicker than expected. And let's be honest, it's frustrating when things you used to take for granted, like easy movement or boundless energy, suddenly feel like a challenge. But here's the thing. What if these changes aren't just a part of getting older? What if your body is aging faster than it should, and you can actually do something about it? In this video, we're going to uncover 7 key signs that your body might be aging quicker than expected. These are the warning signs that most of us ignore or brush off, thinking they're just part of life. But the truth is, with the right actions, you can slow down the aging process and take control of your health. Stick with us to discover these signs, and more importantly, learn how you can reverse or prevent them. Let's dive in and empower you to feel better, stronger, and younger for longer. We've all been there, waking up with stiff joints, feeling a little more tired than usual, or noticing that our skin isn't as youthful as it used to be. Aging is inevitable, and as we get older, we naturally expect some changes in our bodies. But what if these changes are happening more quickly than we realize? What if your body is aging faster than it should? Many of us think of aging as a slow process, but in reality, it can happen much faster than we think. You might chalk up some of the signs, like your energy levels dropping or muscle soreness that lingers longer than it used to just getting older. However, what if those signs are actually your body telling you that something is happening more quickly than expected? The reality is, there are signs you should pay attention to, and they could give you the opportunity to slow down the aging process before it gets worse. Here's the kicker. These signs often creep up slowly. At first, they might be so subtle that you don't notice them. Maybe you're just a little more tired than usual, or your knees are sore after a long walk. But as time goes on, these changes begin to accumulate and could indicate that your body isn't keeping up with the natural aging process. So, how do you know if your body is aging faster than it should? It's not just about wrinkles or gray hair. While those are the classic signs of aging, there are other, less obvious signs that can be much more telling. For example, have you noticed that you're struggling with tasks that once felt easy? Things like remembering where you left your keys or feeling winded after climbing stairs. These might seem like normal aspects of growing older, but they could actually be early indications that your body's aging process is speeding up. The truth is, aging isn't just about getting older. It's about how well your body functions as time goes on. If you're not paying attention to the signs, you could be unknowingly accelerating the process. This is where things get important. Once you recognize these signs early, you have the power to do something about them. Take joint pain, for example. It's easy to ignore the occasional knee ache or back pain, thinking it's just a result of a busy week or sitting too long. But if you notice that these aches start happening more frequently or last longer, it's worth taking a closer look. These could be signs that your joints are starting to break down faster than they should. Joint health is a major factor in how your body ages, and taking proactive steps to protect them can make all the difference. And it's not just your joints. What about your energy levels? If you find yourself feeling more tired than usual, it could be a sign that your body is not recovering as quickly or efficiently as it once did. A few late nights or a busy schedule might explain a drop in energy for a week. But what if you're constantly feeling drained, even after a full night's rest? Energy is essential to maintaining a high quality of life, and it's one of the first things to go when the aging process speeds up. So what's causing it, and how can you fight back? Let's talk about your skin. Specifically, its elasticity. Have you noticed that your skin isn't bouncing back like it used to? If you pinch your skin and it takes longer to return to its normal position, that's a sign of decreased elasticity, which naturally happens with age. But if you're noticing these changes earlier than expected, or if your skin feels thinner or drier than it used to, it could indicate that your body's collagen production is slowing down more quickly than it should. What if there were ways to stop this process before it becomes irreversible? Many people think that wrinkles, joint pain, and fatigue are just part of getting older. But what if you didn't have to accept it? What if there were ways to slow down or even reverse some of these changes? That's exactly what we're going to discuss in this video. By recognizing the signs early and understanding the causes behind them, you'll be equipped with the knowledge to take action. The best part? It's not about looking younger, it's about feeling younger and more energized. The actions you take today can help preserve your health and vitality for years to come. And the sooner you start, the more control you have over your body's aging process. But first, you need to understand what to look for and how to address the root causes of premature aging. By the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of the 7 key signs that your body is aging faster than it should. You'll also learn about simple, actionable steps you can take to slow things down and maintain your health for the long haul. So, why wait? The sooner you recognize these signs, the sooner you can take control of your health and start feeling like yourself again. Clear structure with numbered signs. Let's break these down one by one so you know exactly what to look for and what actions you can take to combat each sign. Sign 1. Joint pain and stiffness. One of the most common signs that your body may be aging faster than expected is joint pain or stiffness. It's normal to experience some aches and pains as we get older, but if you notice that your joints are hurting more frequently or with less physical activity, this is a red flag. What to look for? Stiffness or discomfort in your knees, hips, back, or shoulders. Difficulty moving after sitting for a while or upon waking up. Pain during everyday activities like walking or climbing stairs. Why it happens? Joint pain is often linked to cartilage wear and tear or inflammation. This can happen faster than expected if you lead a sedentary lifestyle, are overweight, or have a poor diet. What you can do: stay active with low-impact exercises such as swimming or cycling to keep your joints moving without causing strain. Incorporate strength training to build the muscles around your joints for better support. Try supplements like glucosamine and omega-3 fatty acids, which may help reduce joint inflammation. Sign 2. Decreased skin elasticity. As we age, our skin loses its elasticity, which leads to sagging and wrinkles. However, if you're noticing this happening earlier than expected, it could be a sign that your body is aging faster than it should. What to look for? Sagging skin around the face, neck, or hands. Wrinkles or fine lines appearing prematurely. Skin that doesn't bounce back as quickly when pinched or stretched. Why it happens? Decreased skin elasticity is often due to a decrease in collagen production, which naturally happens with age. Environmental factors like sun exposure and smoking can accelerate this process. What you can do: use sunscreen every day to protect your skin from UV damage. Incorporate collagen-boosting skincare products, such as those containing vitamin C or retinol. Stay hydrated and eat a diet rich in antioxidants and healthy fats to support skin health from the inside out. Sign 3. Memory lapses. If you're finding yourself forgetting things more often than you used to, it could be a sign of premature aging in the brain. Occasional forgetfulness is common, but frequent memory lapses may indicate cognitive decline. What to look for? Difficulty remembering names or familiar faces. Forgetting appointments, tasks, or important dates more often. Trouble focusing on conversations or activities. Why it happens? Cognitive decline can be linked to a lack of mental stimulation, stress, poor diet, and even sleep deprivation. These factors can speed up the aging of your brain, leading to memory problems. What you can do: engage your brain in activities like puzzles, reading, or learning new skills to keep your mind sharp. Get quality sleep, as rest is essential for memory consolidation. Manage stress with relaxation techniques like meditation, yoga, or deep breathing exercises. Sign 4. Unexplained weight gain. Weight gain that seems to happen without any change in your eating habits or activity level could be a sign that your body is aging faster than it should. As we age, our metabolism naturally slows down, but other factors may be at play. What to look for? Gaining weight around the abdomen or hips, even without dietary changes. Difficulty losing weight despite eating healthily and exercising regularly. A noticeable drop in energy levels, making it harder to stay active. Why it happens? Slower metabolism, hormonal changes, and lifestyle factors such as stress or lack of sleep, can all contribute to weight gain that happens faster than expected. What you can do: incorporate strength training to maintain muscle mass, which helps boost metabolism. Reduce stress through activities like mindfulness and meditation, which can help prevent stress-related weight gain. Focus on a balanced diet with whole foods, lean proteins, and plenty of fiber to support a healthy metabolism. Sign 5. Fatigue and low energy. Feeling constantly tired, even after a full night's rest, is one of the more troubling signs of accelerated aging. It can affect your quality of life and your ability to stay active. What to look for: chronic fatigue or low energy levels even after a restful night. Difficulty staying awake during the day or feeling sluggish throughout the day. A noticeable decrease in stamina or endurance during physical activity. Why it happens: fatigue can be a sign of poor sleep, nutritional deficiencies, or other health conditions like hormonal imbalances or stress. Aging also slows the body's ability to recover and maintain energy. What you can do: prioritize sleep, aiming for 7 to 9 hours per night. Stay active with daily movement, like walking or light exercise, to improve energy levels. Eat nutrient-dense foods that support energy, such as whole grains, leafy greens, and protein-rich foods. Sign 6. Slower recovery. After exercise. As we age, our bodies naturally take longer to recover after exercise. However, if you notice that recovery time is increasing despite maintaining a healthy routine, it may be a sign of accelerated aging. What to look for: feeling sore for days after even light or moderate physical activity. Difficulty recovering from a workout or feeling fatigued for longer than usual. Joint stiffness or muscle soreness that doesn't seem to subside. Why it happens: aging causes the body's ability to repair muscles, joints, and tissues to slow down. A lack of activity or poor nutrition can exacerbate this process. What you can do: stretch and cool down properly after workouts to help your muscles recover. Stay hydrated and replenish nutrients with protein and other recovery foods after exercise. Include rest days in your routine to give your muscles time to repair and recover. Sign 7. Hair thinning or loss. Hair thinning or loss can be a significant sign of aging, but it doesn't have to happen earlier than necessary. While genetics play a role, lifestyle factors can accelerate hair thinning. What to look for: noticeable thinning of hair, especially on the crown or temples. Hair shedding more than usual, with strands coming out when brushing or washing. Thinning eyebrows or eyelashes. Why it happens: hair loss can be caused by hormonal changes, stress, poor diet, and genetics. A lack of certain vitamins and minerals, like iron or vitamin D, can also contribute to hair thinning. What you can do: eat a diet rich in nutrients that support hair health, such as biotin, iron, and omega-3 fatty acids. Reduce stress through relaxation practices like yoga and meditation. Use gentle hair care products to prevent breakage and damage. Examples: sometimes seeing real-life examples of how others have dealt with these signs of aging can be the push we need to take action ourselves. Stories make these concepts relatable and help us understand how small changes can make a huge difference in slowing down the aging process. Let's take a look at a few examples of individuals who have experienced some of these signs of aging and how they took action to turn things around. Example 1. Joe and Frank, joint pain and stiffness. Joe, 52, started noticing pain in his knees every time he stood up from sitting for a while. At first, he thought it was just the result of sitting too long at his desk, but over time the pain became more frequent, and he began to feel it even after walking for short distances. Joe's friend, Frank, was about the same age and had been complaining of similar issues. However, Frank didn't take any action and simply chalked it up to getting older. Joe, on the other hand, decided to consult a physical therapist. After an evaluation, Joe learned that his joint pain wasn't just normal aging, it was an early sign of joint degeneration, potentially exacerbated by his sedentary lifestyle. Joe started stretching every day, adding low-impact exercises like swimming to his routine, and even began taking supplements like glucosamine. Within a few months, he noticed a significant reduction in pain and improved mobility. On the other hand, Frank, who didn't take action, found that his pain only got worse. His mobility decreased, and simple tasks became more difficult for him. Joe's story highlights how important it is to listen to our bodies. By taking early action, like Joe did, you can reduce the effects of joint pain and prevent it from progressing further. Example 2. Margaret and Susan. Decreased skin. Elasticity. Margaret, 45, was proud of her youthful-looking skin, which she had always taken care of. But after years of sun exposure, coupled with smoking, she began to notice that her skin around her neck and face started sagging. She also noticed wrinkles forming more rapidly than expected. At first, Margaret thought these changes were just a part of growing older. However, her friend Susan, who was also 45, had been following a skincare routine that included daily sunscreen, hydrating products, and collagen-boosting ingredients like vitamin C. Susan had been diligent about protecting her skin from the sun, using retinol, and maintaining a healthy lifestyle with proper hydration. Over time, while Margaret's skin continued to sag and show signs of aging, Susan's skin retained more of its elasticity, and the signs of aging were slower to appear. Margaret eventually decided to take her skincare more seriously. She started using sunscreen daily, stopped smoking, and incorporated anti-aging products into her routine. She did see some improvement, but it wasn't a complete reversal. Margaret's experience teaches us how essential it is to protect your skin early on. The damage done by the sun and smoking may not be immediately visible, but over time, they take a toll. By taking preventative measures like Susan did, you can preserve your skin's elasticity and keep it looking youthful for longer. Example 3. Mark and Linda. Memory lapses. Mark, 50, had always been mentally sharp, but recently he noticed that he was becoming forgetful. He'd forget the names of people he'd met, misplace things, and forget appointments that he had written down. Initially, Mark blamed his busy work schedule and the stress that came with it. But the memory issues didn't improve, and Mark realized something wasn't quite right. His sister Linda, also in her 50s, had noticed some similar issues. However, Linda had been doing things to keep her brain active, like reading, learning new languages, and playing memory games. She also prioritized sleep and had started eating brain-boosting foods like walnuts and blueberries. Linda didn't experience the same memory lapses as Mark. In fact, her mental clarity had improved. Mark finally decided to seek advice from a doctor and realized that his memory issues were linked to a combination of stress and poor sleep. Mark began focusing on getting better sleep, reducing stress through meditation, and engaging in brain exercises. His memory improved, but it took time and consistent effort. Had he taken action earlier, he might have prevented some of the cognitive decline he experienced. Mark and Linda's story shows that taking care of your brain health is crucial. Memory lapses are often caused by lifestyle factors such as stress and poor sleep, and with the right mental and physical activities, you can keep your mind sharp and your memory intact. Example 4. Sarah and Rachel. Fatigue and low energy. Sarah, a 40-year-old mother of 2, had always been active and energetic. But over the past year, she began feeling more tired than usual, even after getting what she thought was enough sleep. She couldn't figure out why she was always so drained. Her energy levels continued to plummet, and she felt sluggish throughout the day. Meanwhile, her best friend Rachel, who was the same age, had noticed a dip in her energy as well. But unlike Sarah, Rachel made a conscious effort to change her routine. Rachel began focusing on her diet, cutting out processed foods, and making sure she ate balanced meals rich in protein, vegetables, and healthy fats. She also started working out regularly, focusing on strength training and cardio. In just a few weeks, Rachel noticed her energy levels returning to normal. Sarah, on the other hand, didn't make any changes and found that her fatigue continued. Eventually, Sarah decided to consult with a nutritionist and discovered that her energy drain was likely due to a poor diet, irregular sleep patterns, and not enough physical activity. By implementing changes similar to Rachel's, Sarah's energy began to improve. Sarah's story emphasizes how important it is to address fatigue early. Low energy levels can be a sign of many things, but with small adjustments like improving your diet, getting regular exercise, and managing sleep, you can restore your energy and vitality. Conclusion: these stories highlight the importance of recognizing the signs of accelerated aging and taking proactive steps to address them. Whether it's joint pain, skin elasticity, memory lapses, or fatigue, the key is to listen to your body and make the necessary adjustments. By taking action early, you can preserve your health and improve your quality of life, no matter what stage of life you're in. These examples show us that it's never too late to make changes that will benefit your health and well-being in the long run. The journey might take time, but with the right mindset and commitment, you can slow down the aging process and live a longer, healthier life. Practical advice and encouragement. Recognizing the signs that your body is aging faster than it should is the first step, but knowing what to do about it is what truly matters. In this section, we'll cover practical steps you can take to slow down the aging process and maintain a vibrant, healthy life. These are actionable tips that you can easily incorporate into your routine. No drastic changes required. 1. Stay active and keep moving. One of the most effective ways to combat accelerated aging is through regular physical activity. Exercise helps maintain muscle mass, boost metabolism, and improve circulation, all of which are essential for healthy aging. But you don't have to run marathons or lift heavy weights to see benefits. Low-impact exercises such as walking, swimming, or cycling are great for joint health and overall fitness. Strength training helps preserve muscle mass, which naturally decreases with age. Even using light dumbbells or resistance bands can make a significant difference. Stretching and flexibility exercises like yoga can help maintain range of motion and reduce stiffness in the joints. By keeping your body moving regularly, you'll reduce the effects of joint pain and stiffness, increase energy levels, and help slow the aging process. 2. Focus on nutrition and hydration. What you put into your body has a profound impact on how it ages. A balanced, nutrient-rich diet can provide your body with the tools it needs to fight the effects of aging. Eat plenty of fruits and vegetables that are rich in antioxidants. These foods help fight free radicals and reduce the oxidative stress that speeds up aging. Focus on leafy greens, berries, and cruciferous vegetables like broccoli. Healthy fats from sources like avocados, nuts, and fatty fish, such as salmon, help maintain healthy skin, improve brain function, and support heart health. Protein is key for maintaining muscle mass. Include lean meats, fish, beans, and legumes in your diet. Stay hydrated. Dehydration accelerates the aging process, especially when it comes to skin health. Aim for 8 glasses of water a day and consider adding hydrating foods like cucumbers and watermelon to your meals. Eating well and staying hydrated will give you the energy you need and help maintain both physical and cognitive health as you age. 3. Prioritize sleep and stress management. A good night's sleep is essential for rejuvenation, both physically and mentally. When we don't get enough quality sleep, the body doesn't have the time it needs to repair cells, restore energy, or support immune function. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. If sleep problems are an issue, try developing a sleep routine, such as going to bed and waking up at the same time each day. Avoid screens before bedtime since blue light can interfere with your sleep cycle. Instead, try reading a book or practicing relaxation techniques. Stress management is also crucial in slowing down aging. Chronic stress affects everything from your skin to your metabolism, so finding ways to reduce stress is essential. Practice mindfulness or meditation to manage stress. Even 10 to 15 minutes a day can significantly lower stress levels and improve mental clarity. Engage in relaxing activities like deep breathing exercises, taking a walk in nature, or spending time with loved ones to keep stress at bay. By prioritizing sleep and managing stress, you'll give your body the time it needs to heal and repair, leading to better physical and mental health. Take care of your skin. As we age, our skin loses elasticity and begins to show signs of wear and tear. Caring for your skin can help maintain its youthful appearance and protect it from further damage. Wear sunscreen every day, even when it's cloudy or cold outside. UV rays can damage your skin and lead to premature aging, including wrinkles, fine lines, and age spots. Moisturize regularly to help maintain skin hydration. Use products with ingredients like hyaluronic acid and vitamin C, which are known for their anti-aging properties. Don't smoke. Smoking accelerates the breakdown of collagen and elastin, two proteins that keep your skin firm and youthful. If you're a smoker, quitting will significantly benefit your skin. Taking care of your skin with simple steps can help you look and feel younger for longer. 5. Be consistent and patient with your efforts. Slowing down the aging process doesn't happen overnight. It takes consistent effort and patience. Start by making small, manageable changes and stay committed to your health. Whether it's adding more vegetables to your meals, getting outside for a daily walk, or practicing relaxation techniques, every little step counts. Don't be discouraged if you don't see instant results. It's the cumulative effect of consistent actions that make the biggest impact on your health and well-being over time. You are never too old to start taking care of your body, and the best time to make changes is right now. Whether you're dealing with joint pain, skin changes, or energy slumps, it's never too late to start making improvements. Small changes in your daily habits can lead to big results in how you feel and how your body ages. Remember, this isn't about perfection. It's about progress. The goal is to slow down the aging process and maintain a healthy lifestyle that supports your body's needs. Every positive change you make, no matter how small, will bring you closer to your health goals. So, take a deep breath and commit to doing something today that will benefit your health tomorrow. You've got this, and your future self will thank you for the effort you put in today. Now that you know the 7 key signs your body could be aging faster than it should, it's time to take action. But we want to hear from you. What sign resonated most with you? Have you noticed any of these signs in your own life? Maybe you've been dealing with joint pain, fatigue, or even memory lapses. We'd love to hear your experiences. Drop a comment below and let us know which sign you've noticed and what you plan to do about it. We also want to help you. If you've already taken steps to combat these aging signs, or if you're just starting your journey, share your tips with the community. Your story might inspire someone else to take action and improve their health. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss more tips on how to age gracefully. And hey, if you know someone who could benefit from this information, share this video with them. Together, we can all take control of our health and enjoy a more vibrant, youthful life. Let's support each other. Comment below, subscribe, and start making positive changes today. We know that aging can feel overwhelming, especially when you start noticing changes in your body that seem to happen too quickly. It's natural to feel frustrated or even worried about these signs. But please know that you're not alone in this journey. Many of us face these same challenges, and it's okay to feel concerned about your health. It's also important to remember that these changes don't define you. You can take control of your health at any age, and it's never too late to start making small changes that can have a huge impact. The good news is that every step you take toward better health counts, whether it's getting more sleep, moving your body more, or eating nutrient-rich foods. Aging isn't something to fear. It's something we can embrace with the right mindset and actions. You have the power to slow down the aging process and feel more energetic, vibrant, and youthful. You've got this. And it's okay to take things one step at a time. The best part is, you're already on the right path by seeking ways to improve your health. So, stay positive, be kind to yourself, and know that change is possible. You can absolutely age gracefully and with confidence. As we wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've covered today. We've explored the 7 key signs that your body may be aging faster than it should, from joint pain and decreased skin elasticity to memory lapses and low energy. These are all signals that your body needs a little extra care. Now, think about where you stand. Which of these signs have you noticed in your own life? What changes can you start making today to take control of your health and slow down the aging process? Remember, it's never too late to make small adjustments that can lead to big results. Whether it's staying active, eating more nutritious foods, managing stress, or improving your sleep, each small change you make will add up over time. Aging is a natural part of life, but you have the power to age gracefully and healthfully. So, take a moment to reflect on these signs and think about the actions you can take. The sooner you start, the better you'll feel. Start today and make the most of every moment to live a vibrant, energetic life. You've got this, and your future self will thank you.